Today we'll talk about how Wesmarc doors and frames and hardwares are different from the rest of the doors and frames that are available in the market, in the generic market industry today. So the first most outstanding unique feature of Wesmarc doors is the rebated profile. Whereas normal doors in the market, and I mean 99% of doors in India today, are straight over here, which is also known as straight edge or flushed edge or flat edge doors. But ours are rebated profile. Now, of course, we have a rebate on one long side, which is the lock side, rebate over here on the long hinge side, and on the top side. So our second most important feature on this is the thickness. So our optimum series of doors, whether it's interior or entrance, is 41 millimeters in thickness. And you can actually measure this with a vernier because we give it a tolerance of 41 plus minus. And our premium doors, again entrance or interior, is 44 millimeters.
Universal 40 mm.
Now, once again, I want to highlight your attention that doors in the market today could be obtained from as thin or as less as 30 millimeters. And it's quite popular doors today to have 30, 32, 35 millimeters. But we do 41 and 44. And of course, we have some reasons why we do this. But that's the second unique feature about our thickness. The next, let's say, feature of Wesmarc doors is this outer skin or outer layer. The technically correct word would be deck. So this portion is known as the deck, same as the other side. Now Wesmarc makes its deck in our doors with HDF material, which is high density fiberboard of very high density of almost 850 to 900 kgs per meter cube. Again, friends, you must understand that in the generic market, now it's quite common to get doors with decks starting with thickness of as low as 2.7 millimeters. It's quite common for 2.7, or maybe one size up is 3 millimeters, or maybe one size up is 3.2. But it's almost very uncommon to see anybody making a door with a deck of greater than 3.2 millimeters at max. Wesmarc does 4 millimeter decks for optimum and 5 millimeter decks for premium, which additionally of course give the door a better stability, better weight, better strength, better reinforcement. To add to this point on the decks, especially for premium doors, we've gone 2 steps further ahead in innovation. And when you see a cross section of these decks, not only our decks are 5 millimeters in thickness on each face, they are further reinforced with an aluminum sheet of 0.3 millimeters again on each. So 0.3 and 0.3. The next very obvious feature is our finishing. Now, you know by now very well that Wesmarc does our doors and our frames always with finishing known as CPL veneers. Now, these are engineered veneers and they're imported from Germany and Italy. Now, all our doors, we have 6 veneers in offer at the moment, and it's the same veneer applied on either side of the door and on the frames. But here again, of course, there are some manufacturers, there are doors you can buy in the market which are made of solid wood or flush doors, but finished with natural veneers on top, fading from the sunlight, or more importantly, water and moisture. So it's very common to have bathroom doors made in laminate or balcony doors made with laminates, or even low cost mass doors made in laminate, because of course they are cheaper and they are very good towards water resistance. Now, Wesmarc doesn't do doors with laminates. We only do it with very high quality engineered veneer. But if you are looking for the perfect finishing on the junctions, on the edges, also to get this wraparound look so you don't have any joints, glue lines, everything is one continuous piece, especially on the frame, you can notice this even better. It's only possible with veneers. And so Wesmarc doors are always with engineered veneers. We don't do laminate.